Hey guys, today I have a Suicune V from the Crown Zenith set. If I mispronounce that, I'm sorry. I'm terrible with these names. That's what Google told me that it sounds like. So that's what I went with. Also, yes, I have heard people pronounce it in the past. However, I have heard it pronounced a couple different ways, and I never know who to trust. So, I promise I'm not a fake fan. Don't come for me. I want to ask you guys a question because I've asked this multiple times, like when somebody brings it up, but nobody has ever been able to give me an answer. So, people will approach me all the time and be like, don't be mad. By her cutting these up, it's making the rest of the cards worth more. However, how? I understand supply and demand. Don't get me wrong. I understand that when you have less of something, it makes it more valuable sometimes, right? Because I have like super old base set cards and they're like worth 50 cents. Nobody wants them. So I realize popularity versus supply equals the value of something. Completely understand that, okay? However, how are we tracking this? How do we know how many cards are currently in circulation? Like when you look at this card, do you know how many were printed? Is that a possibility to know? I'm sure you could probably get like an estimate on how many were printed. However, do we know an exact number? Also, too, I know that when it comes to grading, those numbers are tracked, right? Like you can see how many PSA 10s there are. You can see all of that information. But I'm not using PSA like cracked slabs, right? I've only cracked 2 slabs before out of like all of the cards I've done, which is a very small percentage. So if we're not able to track anything that hasn't been graded, right? Like sealed cards, packs people are keeping and not opening. A lot of collectors keep sealed product. How are we accounting for all of the cards we don't physically see? Is it just like it's just you're just guessing? It's just a guess. Is the way that I'm interpreting this. Again, I fully admit that I could be wrong and I could not be seeing the solution to what I'm asking. But in my head, I don't understand how you could say that what I'm doing is making the cards out there worth more when there's no viable way of tracking that. I would love to know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. I genuinely am asking from a good place. I would really like to hear what you guys think. Also, massive thank you to everyone who has become a member. If you would like behind the scenes content and early access to videos, then become a member today. Okay, bye.